Good one, guys. How are you, sir?
Hey, good, man. Tell us about the girls program.
All right. Well, last year, Coach Denman was their coach, and I think they ended up going to the first round. They came in second in the 2A Region 1 area. He did a very good job with them. They have some talent, some girls that play hard and work hard every day, kind of like Coach said. As far as that Elberta mentality, they're all very good kids, and we're excited, very thankful for the opportunity, and just looking forward to the year.
Who are some of your top players?
Well, one of the returners, Kaylee Powell, she's a very good high IQ basketball player, very good kid, can run the floor, doesn't get tired. From what I've seen in conditioning, and we've got a few other girls. Zaria Billingsley, she's a good defender, has a high motor. Looking forward to seeing what she can do on the basketball court, but in the weight room and as far as conditioning and stuff like that, she's a hard worker, and I think those two are going to be implemental in the success going forward of the basketball program.
Being in that rural area, I saw, you guys play this summer when Coach Denman was coaching. He said he had left a couple people. Those are some of the little minor struggles. And then in girls basketball, it multiplies.
Yes.
So, talk a little bit about, the conditioning and, in preseason.
And the biggest thing probably too is you've got so many kids playing multiple sports, and just the flexibility probably that it requires, and probably the buy-in, trying to get everybody on the same page, and realizing, especially for sometimes for female sports, just trying to get them to realize the importance of coming to practice and all that stuff in the summer, and when you got the beach 20 minutes down the road, and so I don't want to go to basketball practice. But these girls, I think, once they realize the importance of it, I think, they're all hard workers. And so far, as far as conditioning, they kind of balled in, those that don't play volleyball and stuff like that. But, we say it a lot, just buy in, to the culture of if you want to do stuff and be successful, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You've got to come to work every day. You've got to work hard. And right now you're building that foundation, and those 9th graders, now that you're 10th and 11th graders, you've got to show them this is the only way you can do it, by coming up and working hard and showing up every day.
What's the keys, do you think, for this season and reaching your goals?
Well, I think trying to keep everybody healthy. I think if we can play hard and play to their capabilities in our region, we have a chance. I think it'll be pretty even. A lot of it's just going to depend on doing things the right way, how we respond to adversity. It doesn't matter which team you have. If you have a really good team or a team that's not quite as good, a lot of it depends on how you respond to an injury, or how you respond to if something doesn't go your way during the game. And a lot of that will probably determine our success in the year. So.
It's your first year at the school.
Yes, sir.
First opportunity as a head coach.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
What have you learned as an assistant coach that you think will be valuable assets as a head coach?
Well, I've definitely learned to find a good guy like Coach Thomason, who is a good mentor, and he's, in all seriousness, he's done a great job of helping me with some of the managerial stuff. I've been a few places as an assistant, and I think every assistant coach should be a head coach before they do that. But I just think it's a good opportunity, because you don't realize how bad of an assistant coach you were. So you become a head coach, you're just like, man, I could have done so much more to help make, the head coach's job a little bit easier. But I would say just, making sure we're working hard, and that's the biggest thing to me. And trying to, as far as being assistant, going to a varsity is just, maintaining that level of culture, and something we're big on. We may not win a lot of games, but we're going to work hard and we're going to do things the right way. And the guy I worked under last year, Coach Self, he left Douglas to go to Gunnersville on the boys' side, and he always did things the right way. He loved the kids, and that's one thing that I took while I was working as an assistant under him and tried to implement in our program.
So, Coach, how do you think the kids have bought into your program, your style of play?
Well, I think they definitely know as far as working hard and doing things the right way that we're going to do that, or else we're going to be in really good shape. So as far as that goes, I think they realize that they don't want to do sprints all the time. So the discipline side of it's been fine. I think accountability is one thing that, we're working on, is just making sure that we're there on time, dressed, ready to go. Just little things that you don't think about until they happen, and you're like, wow, I didn't really think of that. But to me, it makes a big difference in a program because if you handle some of that stuff, some of this other stuff doesn't escalate, and a lot of the times little stuff like that can snowball into bigger problems. But as far as the basketball end goes to it, I think we're going to be in shape. We're going to try to run the floor. And if we can make layups, then hopefully we can have a successful year. But as long as I can get them to work hard, that's my biggest thing. That's all I can ask for them.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, guys.